There are tales littered all across the wasteland. Some speak of a platinum chip that has changed the fate of the Mojave. Others speak of a talking tree spreading green all in the capital wasteland. And others speak of a magician ghoul that can disappear. Are these just radiation poisoned brains conjuring up these myths? Or is there some truth to them? Only you can decide as we step into the haze of Wastelord's legends.
Welcome back to the Wasteland, my friends. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the Pip-Boy 2000 Mk6. We're going to be talking about its functions and its history. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this broadcast.
The 2000 Mk6 is Robco's upgraded version of the Pip-Boy 2000, which was worn by the Vault Dweller of Vault 13 and his descendant, the Chosen One. This Pip-Boy was designed by Robco for Vault-Tec purposes, and it was made for dwellers to easily track their day-to-day lives using their Pip-Boy. Although I do not believe this, as Pip-Boys do have a status tracker and health tracker, health monitor, all of that, and I believe it was actually just a way to farm data from the Vault Dwellers to send it to the Enclave so that they could research it and find out everything they needed to from each individual Vault experiment. And as you can see here, there is no map feature for this Pip-Boy, so if you do not have a map on you and you can't read it, you're shit out of luck, unless you're like my friend, Navigator. Looking through my notes, we can see that the Pip-Boy 2000, because Vault 13 was made between 2063 and 2069, I'm assuming that the Pip-Boy 2000 was made between 2065 and 2067, because Vault 76 was built through 2065 and 2069, which puts the Pip-Boy 2000 somewhere at 2067, because the Pip-Boy 2000 Mk6 was much more advanced, so I'm assuming it would have to have at least 2 years more of development. So I'm going to assume that the Pip-Boy 2000 Mk6 was made sometime in 2069 due to the research of when the vaults were made. Looking at this instruction manual for this Pip-Boy, you can see that it says it was designed to be worn on the forearm. This Pip-Boy is the last word in convenience, enabling Vault Dwellers to keep track of their personal stats and inventory on the go. The Mk6 model was only made available to residents and staff of Vault 76. While it does say here on the manual, knowing that the pre-war government, Robco, Vault-Tec, all of them were super shady, I actually don't buy this, and I believe that there was definitely models made somewhere else, not just Vault 76, although I cannot confirm this, as the only Pip-Boys that I have found I have been scavenged off of dead or traded from Vault 76 residents.
Alrighty, now to turn this on, all we got to do is press this big red button right here. Press that, screen comes alive. Right here, if we press this button, normally it would open up. Mine's a bit sticky, so I have to kind of force it open. We can take out our holotape right here, place that back in, secure it like that. Right here we got a Geiger counter, and then we got our identification number right there for our Pip-Boy. We can use this to go to our status, item, and data. Right here we can use this to scroll through those selected items. So if I go here, status, and then I can switch through my status tabs and all that. And then right here we have our radio. Turn that on like this. This is how to dial it.
Remember this handy tip: scrapped junk weighs less.
And sometimes it'll come start blinking like that. That's just because of these exposed wiring. Sometimes it's kind of a loose fit, so you kind of have to slap it into place sometimes. But honestly, that's not too big of a problem. That's pretty much all you need to know for the functions of this Pip-Boy. Thank you all so much for watching. If you had anything that you would like to ask me, do so down in the comments. Hope you liked this whole entire video on the Pip-Boy 2000 Mk6. Let me know which Pip-Boy I should review next. And with all that said, may the Wasteland treat you with peace and prosperity.